Oh, this is me now.
Now,
Better chug my drink.
and the enemy here is actually kind of goofy. You basically have to constantly run away from him and just dodge stuff the whole time.
Really?
Only when he reaches out with his hand, you have to somehow hit it with the rig.
Oh, jeez.
And then you can throw him around. But go ahead.
Man. Karn!
Look at that. So they said Karn is as big as the state of New York, I believe.
Okay. So I'm actually in control here?
But you just... And he's got a hold of somebody, but you got to dodge his footsteps.
Oh, I was all the way over to the edge. What the heck?
And then he like does all sorts of weird stuff. Shoots laser beams at you and shoots all sorts of nonsense. Dives, tries to jump on you.
Uh-oh, the camera just died.
Alright, you want to hit pause?
Yeah. Do I?
Yeah, so... No. I don't know who he's holding. I can't remember. It's like I want to go through.
Girl.
I want to go through and read the story to remember
great.
like who he's actually holding.
Oh, I
It's
can go
like,
all the way over here? I didn't know that.
It's like no, you got to read through like hours of story to find out who he actually kidnapped.
No! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna totally biff this up. Come on. You're like heat-seeking slime guys.
It's a girl that he likes.
Of course.
Boomer McTwist, I think. There, now you hit him with the rig. That's all it is.
Yeah, he's the size of Manhattan, and I lifted him with the rig.
And that, he doesn't even look like he's that size.
No, he doesn't.
Here comes a laser. That's the only thing I can think of is that it's Boomer McTwist is the girl that's captured by Karn.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Ow! No!
Alright.
Now that I learned I can run all the way over here and then all the way over there, you can stop stepping on me. Or not. Oh yeah, just gunjack me. Yeah. Tekken?
It's almost like it's a
Gunjack.
puzzle. Like when he's gonna step on you with his left foot, you have to run to the right. Well, I'm surprised that actually missed you.
Like he didn't even step down yet. I jumped out of the way.
So just barely takes his health down too.
Jeez.
So it's like you got to do this like 100 times.
Oh, jeez. Laser eyes.
Then it's like they'll sweep to the left and you got to jump in between them. Ah! You got to jump.
I don't know how to jump between them because there's no depth. Jump over them or what? Yeah, each one?
You jump in the air.
Okay. So like I wasn't supposed to know if I wasn't sure if I was supposed to go under one and jump over or jump in between them and then go under. I don't know. So I just jump and then jump again.
Yeah.
Seemed like he was getting me in midair though. It's like there's no depth perception. All right, Wex us Karn.
Yeah, Wex us Karn.
Yeah. Wex are us.
Hashtag Wexcellent.
Hashtag Wexcellent. He got me out of midair. I don't get it. How do you step on somebody in midair? You ever try to step on a bug in midair? It doesn't work. Oh, now he does the laser eyes right away? Yeah, you're right. I just gotta jump over that spot in the ground. He like converges them together as I'm trying to jump between them.
Is he gonna stop? No, he won't.
No, he's doing this forever now.
Game glitched. Now he's just gonna constantly do it.
See, I tried to jump between them and it wouldn't do it. Like he's not even doing anything else. Not trying to step on me. Ah, come on. See, it looks like he's shooting way ahead of me.
But it's like...
Not trying to grab me, not trying to shoot little green guys at me, nope.
But it's like, I wonder like how many slams it's gonna take to get him. Like 20?
I don't know, probably. My thumb's already sore.
Here we go.
Oh! Drop him! Damn, Grig.
See, and he does that. Like, you sit there and tell it to go back and forth, and he'll lift it and he'll hold him in the air.
Yeah.
Or he'll slam him and you'll say, okay, left, and he just holds him and he won't move him.
Now he's cross-eyed.
I mean, at least it seems like a pretty simple boss battle.
That's true.
Like, we don't have to really figure out what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
we know, okay, when he
like
reaches...
most of Wex's battles.
Yeah. We know, like,
Come
okay, when
on.
he reaches for you, that's when you grab him. Otherwise, you just play the dodging
Yeah,
game.
I don't think I would have known that unless you told me, but I think it's pretty easy, though, to tell that when he reaches for you. May as well hit him. Oh, come on, cheater.
But yeah, like the last enemy, the green guy before this, was like, what's hurting him?
Yeah.
What do I use to hurt him? I take the green guys and throw them into him? No, that doesn't do it. But the second time I do it, no, it doesn't do it.
Come on, jump.
So then I do it a third time. Yeah, it works a third time. Okay, so every 3 times? No, then I grab a green guy after he heals himself, throw him into him. Oh, now it works. It's like, what's going on? Okay, here we go. No.
Nope.
It's like a big waste of time. It's stuff like this,
like
irritating.
Oh my gosh. Stop this nonsense. It's like, now I'm literally running out of, like, ability to keep playing right now because my thumb is just so sore. I don't know why.
Oh, wow, you finally reached? Wow. I wonder if it's on like a timer. See,
Why is he doing that?
it might be because you're using the analog and not the D-pad.
Might be. That's the first time I started using the analog though, because my thumb was getting sore. Now he starts doing this crap.
See, and the irritating thing about those is that they're just flying everywhere.
Yeah,
So
there's no rule.
You
He's
can't
not like
like,
following me. He'll shoot ahead of me.
and it's not like you have shadows to follow either to like dodge them.
No, I don't know why he's not even getting hit right now. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it's a surprise. Lasers?
My thumb keeps slipping off the dang pad. Nope, no lasers. He's just gonna keep shooting green stuff at me.
I wonder what'll happen at the end. It would be cool, like if Wex actually rescued the little green guys
Yeah.
and they became buddies, like in Super Mario Brothers 2. We
Yeah.
played through that. You got the Bezos. They're like bad guys. You got to fight them and stuff. And then at the end, no, he rescues the Bezos.
Huh.
And then they're all sitting there like cheering you on.
It's like I feel like I need to stop and stretch my thumb. It keeps slipping off the pad because I'm just holding down the button. Like maybe I'm holding it too hard, but if I don't, it's just gonna slip out from underneath me.
Yeah. Then you won't be able to like dodge stuff like that.
It's like my hands are so sore from moving crap at work all the time. Ah, yeah, cross him right underneath me. Thanks. Stop it. He's like following me.
Like, come on, hurry.
What?
Here we go.
No, I'm just using the regular D-pad.
Because you have to push the button.
I'm just using the regular pad now. I turned off the analog.
See, it's like it's glitching up now.
Yeah.
Like whenever you hold left or right, he just holds him there and he won't actually bash him around.
You just hold them in the air. Oh my gosh.
And the thing is, too, I wonder, even if we did have extra lives, would it matter? Or if you died, would it just start you over?
Oh, fudge, this hurts. What is going on? Should have seen my hands yesterday. They were all bruised from moving doors. Hang on. Gotta stretch. Gotta stretch before I run this marathon. Doing my exercises.
I always thought it'd be funny. What they should do is have like a big main villain like this. I wonder how many people will get mad. Have a big main villain like this, right?
Yeah.
Big epic battle is going to take place, and all you do is like this one punch and it kills them.
Yeah.
And it just ends the game.
I'm sure we played a few games like that. Stop it! He just keeps crisscrossing underneath me. Making it impossible. Now I'm almost dead. This is gonna be crappy. Come on, grab me already, would you? Nope. Oh my gosh. Thumb hurts so much. I'm dead.
That's fun. Jump
Bounces
on
on me.
See, that's what I don't get. He's supposed to be as big as New York. Really, that's the size of New York, huh?
Yeah, right. That's as big as New York. His foot is like just about the size of Wax.
That's like, because when I read it in the manual, it even said like, oh, the biggest enemy ever or something. What's it say it?
He's maybe the size of like a skyscraper. Maybe. Probably not. He's maybe 10 stories tall.
Like a mansion.
Look at how big she is in his hand. He's only like 5 stories tall.
And that's the other thing I don't get. You rescued all those people, right?
Yeah.
We rescued all of them, like
Even Boomer.
like Pocket and Boomer, and where are they? How come they're not helping?
I don't know.
Crystal, Mac, Sheen, Volstagg, Pocket, Crystal, Henry, Pilfer, Nitro.
Yeah.
Like they could have had it like where you could, you know, pick the different characters to play as and stuff. That would have been cool.
Yeah, he kicks me out of the air, right. Yeah, that would have been like Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Which I did like that game. Actually, this game is a lot like Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Except it's not as good.
He's not the size of New York. You know what is?
What?
His face.
His face is the size of New York. Oh, okay. He's just got teeny tiny hands and feet then.
Yeah.
And his body's just so far away that it looks really small. Come on, I was jumping over that.
It says, forget wimpy bosses. In Wild 9, you face Karn, the largest enemy ever in a video game.
I think Trump made this game.
His face is the size of New York. Like, really?
Yeah, we don't deal with wimpy bosses in this. Yeah, we got the biggest boss ever in any video game in this game.
Yeah,
yeah, his name's Karn, and he's very well received by video game makers.
That's what they actually say. He is the largest enemy ever in a video game. We should try to find that and put that to a test.
It's not true. Sonic. He was running through a gigantic Robotnik in 3D Blast. Then again, it wasn't technically a battle. It was just the world. He was running through the world, which resembled Robotnik.
It says this is the world's largest enemy. So we should try to find a game that was made before this.
Yeah.
Or even at the time, to see if there was an enemy larger than this guy. And then we'll sue the company for false advertisement.
Yeah.
Oh, laser eyes now. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like there's no come on! Now your camera died again. What the heck? Guess we'll just have to show him the game footage.
Alright, you want to hit...
Wrong.
It is kind of nice, like, if I'm looking correct, when he does hit you with the laser, it doesn't, like, completely drain your health.
That's true,
it
yeah,
does
it just hits me once.
A little bit.
Come on.
So he does it 5 times on each side. That time he did. 5
Yeah.
on the right and 5 on the left.
Oh, you can't jump. You just have to run. He did the left foot 3 times. What's going on?
See, and I'm surprised. Like, your health only went down a little bit.
I'm glad of it. Right! Fine, slam him left then. Whatever. He didn't want to slam him right. No, I guess you slam him left first. I thought he was going to do the left again. I guess not. No, just mix it up. Do whatever you want. Now he's going to do the left one 4 times. How much you want to bet? No? Okay, laser eyes. Whatever. All right, let's mix it up. Keep it unique. Yeah. Don't want to get boring.
Should be 10 seconds. 15. 20. 27. 30. So it does last for about 30 seconds.
Did he laugh his name? Karn!
Probably.
What are you, Gollum? Oh, come on. I was not that close. Like I say, they must be pretty hot.
So it's like just a full minute, basically, of this. Full minute of lasers.
Come on, grab him, you dumb. Have to go left first, otherwise you won't do it. Come on. Ah! I'm gonna die soon. I don't know how. Stupid lasers, I guess. And the foot.
This should be the last one. Then you should put it away. There we go. Now what, lasers or foot?
Come here.
Another 30 seconds of this. Then he'll sit back and run when he's done, and then he'll probably shoot out more lasers.
The friggin' face of Bo in a robot suit. Oh, come on!
See, it spread it open. It was like closed in, and when you went to jump over it, it opened up while you were in the air.
I can't change direction in midair. I mean, I can, but...
Only 7 more times of that. Alright, so there's 1, 2. See, and the thing is
They're
like...
getting closer together.
Yeah, I bet you he's going to start doing stuff a lot quickly now. A lot more faster. A lot faster.
A lot quicklier. A lot more quicklier.
Like everything is just going to be bam, 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 bam.
Yeah. Can I have some health?
No.
Laser eyes. Laser eyes. Next thing I know, he's gonna start grabbing while doing the laser eyes.
Probably. That's what he's probably going to do. If you get... when you slam him the next time, he's going to start doubling stuff up. Like trying to stomp on you while doing the laser eyes.
Maybe.
Or he'll shoot the green guys out while doing the laser eyes.
Hands.
Nope.
Laser
Stomp
eyes again.
Yep.
hand's getting so sore. I have some sort of hair on my chin and it's really bugging me. Ah! Like, I knew he was gonna spread it like that, and he did, but I couldn't jump between them because there was no room at the time. I was like, danged if I do, danged if I don't.
You know, and the thing is, too, like, when I beat the last part, he went into the disco room. Okay, get ready. What do you got to do now? What do you got to do now? He's going to sit there and twerk.
Yeah.
Right? He's going to whip a nay-nay. He's going to whip a nay-nay the whole time.
Maybe it's Travolta-ing.
What are you doing?
So she just takes off on him.
Bye!
Now what's going on? So he's got his jet bike. Did he rescued the girl.
Alright.
Karn's palace is blowing up. Wow.
King K. Cruel.
King K. Rule.
King K. Rule Karn. King K. Rarn?
Uh-oh.
Shiny? Oh, he's got a green guy on him.
Oh, sequel?
Oh! Was that a bonus scene?
Does that mean a sequel's coming?
Is there a sequel?
No, we gotta let this play out.
Revenge of the Goo Guys? Sanic.
To anyone we forgot, left out, or otherwise shattered in the credits.
What? They shattered?
For keeping all the hardware at DP for the late night burgers and pizzas. Brad for supporting the team through the thick and thin. The women who keep our lives in order, make shining the great place. Melissa for getting us into the country. Justine for paying us and giving us a program and a place to sleep. Pamela for making sure that we are all cared for. Nancy for cleaning up our messes without getting too mad. The dogs. Jesse for playing ball and being mellow. Rusty for making sure that there wasn't food in the trash. And to all the people in there playing. It's like, why do you? Why? Why do you do that with the credits?
Brian, Chris, Jake, Chuck, didn't say I'm really saying them, but you can't tell because I'm saying it too fast.
And lastly, to all our wives, girlfriends, fiancés, husband, it's like, why do you do that? Why do you fly through it like that?
To our wives and our girlfriends.
Final thank you to all the cows we loved before.
And our mistresses. Thank you for getting us through the long nights of programming.
Now go out and get some fresh air. Thanks, Bangus. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Angus.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's a pretty entertaining ending, even though they fly through the credits. At least they put jokes in the credits to be funny.
Yeah.
It feels like that this game was programmed by, like, skateboarders. Like high schoolers who would, like, crack jokes and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of cool game.
Alright, you want to shut this up?
Man, we finished it. What?
Hold on. Alright, I'm going to hit stop on this. Alright, that was Wild 9 on the original PlayStation.
Only took us 6 months. Crazy.
Irritating.
Excellent.
I think we've been playing this game since September of 2015. That's when we started. Yep. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May.
Yeah. Took
us like 8 months to beat this game.
Jeez.
But that was the problem. When we started playing this game in September, we went through a few stages fine, but then Halloween started to come up, and it's like,
we wanted to do our Halloween episode. So we actually started with what was it? I'm gonna blank the whole thing. Resident Evil 4. We started with Resident Evil 4, and we started playing through that, and we're like, no, this is gonna take forever. Let's just do regular Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And so we started doing regular Resident Evil, and yeah, that took how long?
Yeah, we started Resident Evil and stuff, and then that took a long time because holidays and stuff came up. We started it too late.
Yeah.
We should have started the Halloween episode like at the beginning of September.
Yeah.
Decorated. That way it's over, it's done with, then we can upload it. Yeah. Like we did last year. We were already pre-prepared going into stuff. This time we didn't. So Christmas came and the whole 9 yards, and it was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. And we reshot a little bit because like some stuff messed up technically with us really bad.
Yeah.
So thanks for putting up with this.
So anyway, finally we beat Wild 9. We're done with Wild 9 Resident Evil. We are going back to more old school games. Yeah. We're probably gonna bust out on the Sega Genesis now.
Oh man, that would be
awesome. The next one. Because I thought after we beat Resident Evil, it was like, finally that's done. Going back to Wild 9 is kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
But then it was, like for a little bit. Like the first level was refreshing, and then it's like, all right, come on, I just want it to end. But so definitely the next game will.
That's me getting fed up with something, dreaming about getting fed up with something, because I'm sleeping through it too. Like, jeez.
But that's what I think we're gonna do. The next console is going to be Sega Genesis.
Sweet.
And then
sorry, go on.
And then I know we're gonna stick with a little bit more old school from then on too. Genesis, regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might bump up onto the GameCube or maybe original Xbox, but
you know, I just caught on to the fact that this whatever theta symbol or whatever, that's actually the 9. That circle with the line through it, it's actually got a gap in there. Oh, making it a 9. It just looks like a backwards E to me. That whole thing, it's a 9.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. It's so obscure. Like everything in this game, it's like it's so hidden. Like, oh, it'll be obvious. How do you defeat this bad guy? Oh, it's pretty obvious, right? It's like, no, we can't even tell what's hurting us.
Yeah.
We can't tell what's hurting him. How do we play this game?
Yeah. So
no patterns.
All right, so
why do we actually get to talk about the game?
Yeah.
You want to talk about the game for once?
All
we
right,
haven't done this in a long time.
All right, yeah, we haven't actually ended a video for a while.
Yeah.
So Wild 9, what do you think of it?
Well, Wild 9, first of all, it starts off with torture your enemies, so that's, you know, obviously not something you're going to see nowadays.
Yeah. Pick up girls, torture your enemies.
Yeah.
Exterminate evil.
Now if you're if it's any game like this, you're either gonna be like, oh, there's no such thing as death. You just lose a try.
Yeah.
Either that, or it's gonna be the other side. Pick up hookers and kill good guys. So there's like no in between like this nowadays, where you torture bad guys. Now people are like, oh, torturing bad people? You can't do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
you can
evil.
like, you know, take hookers home with you and stuff like that and shoot people in the mall.
Yeah.
Or jumping on a leaf and falling into the water. Oh, you just lose a try. But yeah, just like I'm glad you get to actually torture bad guys. It's kind of cool.
So I
think it's a crappy game. Yeah. That's my whole gist on it. It's a cool idea. The concept is awesome. Storyline, characters, awesome. It didn't really come out in the game.
No. Like I said, the game itself, like for me, the game itself is not that bad, but there are just enough stuff in there to make it totally like. I don't want to say the game is garbage because it's not, but there are certain things in there that it don't ruin the whole game for me, but it makes it very irritating. Number one, the levels, each stage is just way too long.
Yeah.
It just goes and goes on and on and on. You die, game over. Back to the beginning of that level, of that planet. Boom, do the whole thing all over again.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, you know, make the stages shorter. Because by having that long level, then what do we run into? Glitches. Oh, grab an enemy with the rig and throw him, and he won't do it. Or you jump up to grab something with the rig, and he'll just let go. You fall down, you die. Tough.
Due to some glitch, you got to start all the way back at the beginning.
Now, I believe it was in the world Drench. We got to that one part where you had to ride that guy across the lake.
Yeah.
You had 2 lives. You died. It took away a life. You came back, and you died right away.
Yeah.
It was like, what are you doing?
What's going on?
And you lost 2 lives because of that.
Yeah.
Like, just dumb stuff like that.
And that's the only case in which the guy that you're riding and you die at the same time, and it takes away 2 lives.
Yeah.
Like, why would it take away 2 lives?
And then it's very inconsistent too, like with the health. There were some games where it was like, oh, you get no health, no health. In some of the later stages, they gave you tons of health at the beginning.
Yeah.
At the very beginning. Once you progressed and got really deep into the level, like, oh, no more health.
Yeah, it's
only once in a while.
Yeah. It's very obvious that the individual levels were designed by completely different people or teams because they were not consistent at all. Yeah. And that thing with the helicopter dropping off the missiles, they did it once at the beginning and a little bit at the end. Otherwise, you're just picking them up wherever you can.
Yeah, it's so goofy.
Not to mention the missiles on the levels where you're like flying chasing the guy.
Yeah.
Those controlled missiles, those are not controlled. Those are out of control missiles.
Yeah, you shoot the missile and it says you can control it by pushing left to right. But by doing that, you're turning your bike.
Yeah.
So you're going, oh, let's turn the missile to the right to hit a guy. You turn right and you smack into something.
Yeah, or you're just trying to get him and you're just trying to move a little bit over to the left or the right, or trying to move your guy around a whatever, stalagmite or something like that.
Yeah.
And so you're just like, okay, let me just jerk it a little bit to the side there, and all of a sudden your rocket just flies way off the screen. It's like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
Ridiculous.
Like, there's no way to aim those arrows. I don't know what the game testers were thinking. It's like, oh yeah, you can aim the arrows. Let's put that in the beginning of the game level where it tells you how to aim your arrows. And then you go, arrows. I'm calling them arrows like an idiot. It tells you how to aim your rockets, right? And then you
Yeah.
go through the entire game and it has nothing to do with aiming the rockets.
No, stupid. So,
Like, did you play the game?
all right, now the game itself, complete manual disc case, it basically goes for about $9. So, do you think the game is worth $9?
No. I don't. I would not. If I saw this in a thrift store, I wouldn't pay more than $2 for it, and I would hesitate to even accept $2 to get it because I'd never play it. Like, I played it once, and maybe if I've never played this before, I would pay maybe $3 for it if I'd never played it before. But now that I played it, I'd never play it again. I don't like it.
I'm actually going to go opposite
Yeah?
and say I think it is actually worth the $10.
Huh.
Max.
All right.
Simply because it is like, you can save it. So you play, like, casually sit down, you play through a stage, a level, you die, you whatever, back to the beginning, fine, but you play it and you get used to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like playing an older Nintendo game. So some of the stuff might last a while, but by the time you're done with that planet, you can save it.
That's
and then
true.
go away and then come back and casually play it again.
At least you don't have to start from the very beginning.
Yeah.
That's true.
And like with Karn, it's like we're doing it on the show. We're trying to beat
Yeah.
it. We're trying to hurry up and get it done so we can move on to the next game.
Yeah.
But it's like we keep dying on Karn. It's like, you know, we could easily just shut it off and come back to it again later on. So I feel like the game itself is actually pretty long.
Yeah.
They do give you a lot of content.
You know, there is a couple of things that could have made the game better. You know, like I said, the character development. I like Tiny Tank. Most people hate Tiny Tank. So if I
Yeah.
was playing this as a kid, I probably would have loved it. But the only thing that's missing is the character development. If they'd put like Tiny Tank did, if Tiny Tank didn't have those movies allowing you to develop the character of Tiny Tank,
Yeah.
just skip all of the what do they call those cutscenes?
Yeah, cutscenes.
Just cut them all out. Tiny Tank would be a terrible game. And it would be like Wild 9. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking if Wild 9 had more cutscenes in it so you can understand and get to know the characters better, I think that it would be a much better game. So maybe I'm selling it short.
Yeah. Like I said, this is the first time I'd actually say the game is like totally worth.
Yeah.
But $10 max. Don't go over $10 if you see
Yeah,
it.
no
Because
way.
it does look really cool. Like the dude on here, it's a cool concept of what's going on. But like I said, for me, the killer was the stages were too long. And there's too many glitches, like with using the rig, trying to slam people, trying to jump. A lot of
Yeah.
that stuff gets really
Jump
goofy.
onto ledges and stuff like that.
So, and if you're gonna make a game challenging, give some extra lives. Except like one stage you could get like 1,000,000 lives, but then other ones, no, too bad, not too bad.
And try to gather all the gears. I dare
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That'd be impossible.
Because that one stage I went through really nice and slow and tried
Yeah.
gathering all the gears. Did I? No, I was still like 8 short.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on and why?
It is. I don't really understand maybe the context to play this game in because it's not a party game, you know. It's a stop and smell the roses game, but you'd think it'd be like, oh yeah, everybody gather around, let's play this game or whatever. It's not something you can really play as a party. You know,
Yeah.
it's like something you got to sit alone and play.
Yeah, I think it would be. You might even enjoy it way better if you were by yourself,
Yeah.
sitting down, kicked back, relax, and casually going through it. Because you could take your time, you know, like you said, sit back, smell the roses.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, I don't think it's that bad, but there's a lot of nonsense in here that it pulls. Kind of like Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park on the Genesis is not a bad game, but there's a lot of garbage that they left in there that they could have cleaned up and fixed.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
The
That
lagging is ridiculous in this, by the way.
Yeah, when you get a lot of like the little green grubs or whatever they're called, the little green dudes bouncing everywhere and enemies and rockets, it definitely lags.
Yeah.
Like Fighting Force.
Yeah. Huh. Not as bad as Fighting Force.
Yeah.
But close.
But whatever, that was Wild 9 on the original PlayStation. Only one player, but
Yeah.
whatever. So we're finally done. Thank goodness, time to go old school. Even though a lot of people consider this old school.
No, it's an antique.
We're gonna go even older school now.
Yeah.
So, whatever. I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris K.
See you guys next time.
Man, that was weird. Finishing an episode?
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Wow.
It's crazy. Oh, man.